For these children, water is a basic right that here in the Netherlands comes easily from the tap. As it does for Chiver and Yvke to wash their hands. Even so, this family knows just how valuable it is.
Water's really important. With no water you can't drink and you die.
Washing the family clothes is done with recycled H2O. The washing machine is fed with the household's wastewater, which has been purified by a machine called the Hydraloop. An app tells Dad Jan Willem Schoonens when there's enough recycled water to use.
The only thing is that we look at the app is to get our lifestyle as much as possible for saving water with the machine.
An average family of 4 in the Netherlands uses up to 191,000 litres of water per year. Hydraloop says its clients use around 45% less.
When we came to live here, and us having kids, we were really thinking about, okay, how can we make this world better? Also for our kin, for the next to inherit the earth after us. And this is when we thought, okay, we have to be smart and think ahead.
Water seems to be abundant in the Netherlands. Around 60% of domestic water here comes from the ground. The rest is surface water. Once used in homes, wastewater is treated and then returned to the rivers and oceans. But treatment takes a lot of energy, and water is also lost along the way. Arthur Volkiezer designed the Hydraloop, a decentralized water recycling system that means part of the process is done in your own home. The system doesn't use filters, instead using 6 steps to treat and clean the wastewater to international standards.
We collect the water from the shower and optionally also from the washing machine, and then we treat it. We remove all soap and hair and scent and things like that. We disinfect it so it's safe, and then you can reuse it again for your washing machine, to flush the toilets and for your garden.
The water can only be recycled once, and it can't be used for drinking.
The LED light shows now that there is enough recycled water to flush the toilet. So when I flush the toilet, it takes now recycled water from the lower tank. And if this light turns blue, this means, you ran out of recycled water. You're now using mains water.
Hydraloop prices start at around €3,300. It's already selling in countries across Europe, as well as South Africa and the United States. It can be retrofitted into older buildings or built directly into new systems. Volkiezer aims to take the business further.
The next stage is that we want to develop cooperation with companies in countries like India, Bangladesh, with local production companies, so that we can start producing our product together with them in those countries where it's has less cost to produce it, so it can also be introduced in these markets at a lower price.
Globally, water is becoming ever more scarce. Recycling wastewater is one potential answer, yet the UN says 80% of it is released into the environment without adequate treatment. The Leeuwarden Water Campus brings companies like Hydraloop, universities and research institutes together. Hein Mollenkamp is one of the directors.
What we do here at Water Campus is in fact helping companies accelerate their developments go to the market. And that is from one side market demand, but also what is the ideas within the companies themselves. And at the end of the day, they should bring their product to the market.
Work at the Water Campus is funded in part by the companies developing the products, along with the regional government and European Commission, among others. Companies find the expertise to test and develop their ideas and products in international concerns and startups. It's a process that could normally take decades, but here firms are helped to speed that up.
the general picture is more from how can we help, being Water Campus, bringing new sustainable technologies to the market which helps society with solving their big issues in the world, like how do we produce more food, how do we make sure that sanitation is done healthy, and there's big issues out there which of course we cannot solve alone. That is only possible when you set up corporations.
For the Schoonens children, water for now has slipped from their minds. But that could easily change in the future.
Life is flat without bubbles. If we don't lower our footprint, it's an ending story anyway. So at some point, the environment will come back at us, and we will have drought and probably a shortage of food and water, and then we get wars. That's not what we want to have. So then you need to act.
Learning now how to save water could be the key to making sure children like Yvke and her siblings also have a future to look forward to.
Okay. Goodbye.